Hey Divas, I'm here with the divine Lisa Diva.
Hi everybody.
Hey everyone, we just went and trained. Do you like my new t-shirt, Lost in Paradise? Oh my God. Guys, as you know, energy is everything. And I wanted to just share something with you today. Let's just try to get up this hill for a second. Let's see if some people jump on. How did you feel after training?
I feel really good actually.
Do you?
Yeah, I didn't want to do it before.
Hey
I was feeling lazy,
Camille.
but yeah, feel really
Hey
good now.
Vanessa, we just trained. And the guy that we're training with, oh my gosh. Hey Charisma, I'm sorry I forgot to follow up. I just remembered, if I ever say to you, hey everyone, then I'm going to follow up and I don't, I'm very usually good at doing exactly what I say. Hey Nikki, hey Tiffany, hey Sarah baby, Diva baby, Charisma, message me, sorry. Oh my gosh, it's been an interesting journey the last few weeks, and I have to just tell you something. I've got about 30 sales calls, more, probably 50 by now, but at least about another 10 came in over the weekend. And I've got a training coming up. My phone kept freezing. But coming up next Wednesday in the USA, next Thursday in Australia, if you go to sevenfiguredivalive.com, it's a 2-hour training. I might try to speed it up a bit, but you know, I love to give a lot of value. We've got a big training coming up where I'm going to teach you what I did to sell 500K, I think was that 400K, and then another 100K in private within 2 to 3 weeks. What I do to bring in leads consistently, but I'll just give you this much. So that's sevenfiguredivalive.com coming up next week. Sign up, register, spots are filling up, so do that. But I have to tell you, like, my business is just growing and growing and growing, and I've set that even when I was struggling, you know, when I first started to break through from this under-earning, servitude, sacrifice, family karma drama, money karma drama. The biggest shift that I made was not to give a gazuzu about what people think about me, as some of you know me, have heard me speaking about that. And the other thing is I decided that I was going to claim it. I was like done with my shiz, done with my drama. So if you want gold, if you want to rise in influence and impact, and you want to make money, you've got to get out of hiding, and you do have to set up a funnel. You can make, like one of my clients, Monique has made 20,000 in cash. That means paid in full, packages sold. Got another, I think 20K coming over the next 7 to 8 days. She made that immediately without running any traffic, by just following the system and the strategy that I teach. But then in order to have consistent, yes, it's so beautiful. It's so great. We've got another beautiful woman, Molly. She's done about 5K in her first 5 days. Joanne just sold a $14,500 package. She's a healer, paid in full. So it's all great. It's all good. It's wonderful. These femme leaders are rising up. Yeah, she's a healer. She just does healing work. Amazing woman. She's also worked on me, and she is selling. She's way over 6 figures now. She's only been with me for a year, and she was selling like $100 sessions when she first came to work with me. So yeah, it's really about then running. You do have to eventually run traffic, guys. So the way that a lot of people get to know me is through a few things. Yes, it is brilliant, Joy, and thank you for helping me celebrate that, because the more that we celebrate it, the more that it's available to all of us, right? It's available to you now. It's a choice, it's a system, it's a strategy, it's an energy where you go, okay, I'm so done with this smallness. I'm trying not to swear. So done with the under-earning. I want more. Literally by saying I desire more and feeling into that as a call, as an energetic call, you start to shift things. So we run traffic, of course. So I've got my 7-Figure Diva Live coming up, and some of it will be organic traffic. Some of those leads will come in through my list, and I'm just being really transparent. Hey Maya, I hope you're doing really well, darling. But a lot of the new leads will come through my Facebook advertising. So we teach that, how to write compelling copy, how to get your opt-in pages converting at 60 and 70%, how to mitigate ad expense so you're constantly bringing in new leads without it costing you anything, or at least radically diminishing your ad cost. So people see me probably, you know, I have a lot of heart, I can be really fierce, and I'm also incredibly deliberate and very strategic. I have 20 years in copywriting experience. I used to be a journalist for a current affair, then went on to Getaway, then worked in capital raising, advertising, TV sales in New York before I ran my own businesses, right? So I have a lot of experience to bring. So a beautiful woman's been following me for a long time. I'm going to be talking to her this week. And she says, you know, I don't feel like I've got it together. I don't feel like I sort of know who I'm speaking to or marketing to. I don't have an offer. And so I don't want to get on a call with anyone on your team. Okay, so I'm saying get on a call, book a call. That's what we do. I helped Monique craft an offer through my template, got the positioning, created her new brand and her new business school. And we did that like within half an hour. I am so laser lucid, speed of light, deliberate, which serves you deeply so that you don't go around, how am I? Tell these people what my work is like.
Oh my God, it's next level. It's next level. Ingrid can do it literally in a few minutes, actually. What would take many other people, you know, an hour, 2 hours, and maybe never to actually do.
I have to say, Shireen knows me too. I go like a gun, babies. Go like a gun. And I'm owning that because this is what I do. I do it day in and day out. Crafting, messaging. I have another woman on my program who is also a coach, and she also sells doTERRA. She wants to run her own mastermind. She comes to me with an offer. It's like this sales page. And I'm like, hey, Nikki, gorgeous. Comes to me. And it's like, oh my God, I'm bored. Bored. So we're going to shift from bored to bold. Crafted a new offer. Rich diva right here. Yeah, real diva right here. Thank you. And rich diva. Thanks, Shireen. Shireen did really well working with me too. So she's still with us. So she's amazing. Selling, serving, speaking up. Beautiful. So basically like crafting that offer, going through the messaging, the headers, the titles, the positioning, and it's like boom, I can literally just go in, and that's what everyone gets when they come to work with us. If you come into my mid-tier level, which is my we're doing a special at the moment. It's usually only 6 weeks, and I'm going to do 3 months for the same price. If you're in Australia, we do have finance. And like, it sounds like I don't even feel guilty or embarrassed. Like I did an earlier video today talking about my diva mind, and I'm so passionate about it. Hey Kelly, hey Chris, the shifts. Like, I was speaking to another client of mine who I'm going to interview tomorrow on video, hopefully do a live with her, who just did 11,500, and she's going to be doing her webinar, which we helped craft, and talking about how she went from living in a yurt to getting her first bank loan to build her house completely on her own salary because her husband had a really bad accident and couldn't work. So she did 51K in 3 months. She then sort of went underground for a while serving those new clients, and then just did $11,500. And I don't want to publicly share her name right yet. We are doing that interview tomorrow, but we can prove all of that. We've got screen captures and shots, and you can just message me for any proof of income. So she did $11,500. She's got a little baby. She's amazing. She's an incredible teacher. And now we're working to build her webinar funnel, her opt-ins, her ad funnel, so that she can create an ongoing enrollment type program like I have. So ongoing enrollment means that you have a program or a mastermind that people can come into at any point and any time. So for example, I could take 5 new clients on today. There's not a beginning and an end because we have a full curriculum that's already in the back end, ready to go. And so that means I'm consistently bringing in clients. So that's good for us, of course, on so many levels. One, we get to reach lots of people and we get to create that impact. We get cash flow, and we also don't have to do hardcore launches. Hey Tanya, hey gorgeous. So I don't have to go into, oh my God, I've got to push now and do this big launch and scramble to do that. I don't do that because I find that incredibly exhausting, and then it's like I've got to have people wait before they can work with us, and that's not what I want, because I want to serve, right? So this is just, I love the ongoing enrollment model. So if you're someone who would like that or would like to create your ongoing enrollment mastermind high-end program, then come and talk to us, because we can help you create that shiz. Like boom, boom, diva, boom. Okay guys, so I'll put up the post, but I've got that training coming up next Wednesday in the USA, next Thursday 10:30 a.m. ASET, I think it is, for Brisbane,
it is. Yeah.
Sydney, Melbourne. Next Thursday the 9th in Australia, Wednesday the 8th in the USA. 7-figure diva live. Turn up. Honestly, just from that class, I'm known to be an activator. I am an activator. And I'm going to be going full on during that training, so we can have some radical, juicy ascension together collectively. So I can't wait to see you then. Have a beautiful day. You can create anything you want when you choose to, when you become a conscious creator. Clear out that junk in your trunk and decide to rise, diva, and do what you need to do, right? Success and making money online is a deliberate, hey, woohoo, Hanil, great to see you, is a deliberate process. So I find too many women get overly emotional about, can I do it? I was one of those women. Can I do it? Am I enough? Who will buy from me? All you really should be asking is, okay, I want to make 200 grand, for example. I want to make 6 figures, or say your first goal is just 200K. 200K, say your biggest goal is always be limitless. Millions of dollars plus, 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 you say to the universe, and then you chunk it down. So say you want to do 200K. What was I going to say about that? Yeah, it's a deliberate process. You don't want to be out thinking, can I do it? You're like, I am doing this. And the only thing you should be asking, who do I need to be? How do I need to show up? Who do I need on my team to make this a reality? And what are the strategic steps? When you feel all the doubt come up, let it go, let it go, let it go, and come back to the path. The reason I have been able to get myself out of energetic and spiritual and financial poverty is because I show up deliberately every single day. Hey, Kenny, and I have a plan. It's not a wishy-washy plan. It's a plan that generates leads and then sales. And that's what I am here to pass on to you. When you have this, then you have freedom, right? Real freedom. You can generate leads and sales every single day. I will probably, I'm not saying that this to show off. We've got my girls who usually do my sales calls, where like Lisa's one of them. Hey. We're getting booked out. So, and we've got lots of webinars coming up. We're getting booked up. So I'm doing a few calls today. I'm being called, I was contacted by another woman in multi-level marketing. She wants me to train her team in sales and get them all fired up. So I'm talking to her. I'm talking to another woman who wants to come into my mastermind. She's like basically already ready to go. We just need to go over a few things and I will sell. And that's great. Yes, so wonderful. You're making some money. But I love what I do. I have time for my family. I felt so rich yesterday. I mean, for some people who have a lot of money, they might not get this. But, you know, I got to take my daughter with a family friend of hers to SeaWorld. And I know that family, they're getting divorced and the mother's not well. And like the father was asking, you know, how much to give, you know, how much is it to take my son to SeaWorld? It's about $70 or something. And we're just like, well, she isn't invited by us. It's not where, you know, we'll be taking him to SeaWorld. You don't have to give us any money. And like, you know, when you're not making money, that sort of amount of money, it seems so small, is a big deal. You know, you spend $300 to $500, it's a big deal. And Chris and I, my husband and I, were driving back thinking, you know, like it's a no-brainer. He wants to now take his nephew to this special, what is it, when you like use computers and 3D world thing, you know, more money. We're able to, I said to Chris, gosh, it feels so good to like, we can go skiing. I can, you know, have a cleaner come like 3 times a week, 5 times a week, because we're in flow. I've got space and I know what it's like to work all the time. You know, the truth is that selling a 10K or a 5K package, when you get the vibration right, and that's what happened with my client, Monique, was she couldn't even sell $1,500 packages, and now people are lining up to buy her $5,000 package. How does that happen? Energy, vibration, packaging, positioning, and allows you to get paid. You are going to have to master selling. You are going to have to master lead generation, and you just have to claim it. So I'm inviting you to come to sevenfiguredivalive.com next week, and I'm going to share a lot more juiciness. I'm sending you so much love. Hi Suzanne, hi Tiffany. And if you're in to come and you want me to send you a little loved up vibing message today, just say I'm in Diva below and I'm going to send you something yummy, okay? Blessings. Have a beautiful day. Say goodbye.
Woo, it's going to be amazing.
Sorry,
Make
I'm
sure you
huffing
come.
and puffing. We're working out, taking care of our physical selves as we ascend and serve. So important. Otherwise, the whole thing falls to shiz.
It does.
Okay, guys. Love you. Can you hold
Bye.
my jacket for a second? Bye.